good, MP. Time to do what you do, baby.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the San Antonio Spurs. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. And the starting group for the Spurs, the cell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Wesley in at point. And for Memphis, in at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Santi Aldama is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Hawkins in at the small forward position. And MP getting to 2,000 points at a record pace.
Investing Zion Williamson, the fastest to do it in 40 years. The future of MP is bright.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Now Jackson, after Keldon Johnson missed from long range.
His instincts as a shot blocker allow Jackson to avoid blocks at the other end. He knows how to read his man and get off a clean shot.
Here's Wesley. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Wembanyama passes to Sohan.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Morant against Wesley, and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Morant against Wesley. Bain kicks to Morant. Shoots over Wesley, and it's Morant. That time on the assist by Bain.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Morant against Wesley. The pass to Wembanyama. Johnson outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. His three-pointers off the mark.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Morant kicks to MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hawkins has got 7 points in the game. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Now, here's Johnson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
And it's Wesley missing. And here are the Grizzlies now. stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. It's Hawkins on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, MP.
While most players can dominate with their scoring ability, he has done it with his passing. No doubt that he is the catalyst for this team on offense. And when players are cutting or moving to open space, he has found it.
Now, here's Johnson. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
They get it back. Johnson outside, trying to end the drought. No good on that one.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
And that one drops. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Wembanyama against Jackson. Wembanyama passes to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sohan. And the rejection by Jackson.
And here's a look at the stats for Morant. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's around 14 points per game, 11 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket. Johnson with it, now defended by MP. Passes it to Sohan. Wembanyama with it. From the top of the key, MP grabs the miss. Hawkins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Morant outside. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And here's a look at some numbers for MP.
And it's a nice month he's having. Something's got him motivated. He's become a much bigger contributor offensively. He's settled into the kind of groove that every player wants to get in.
Spurs trail by 19. Now Wesley. Last game he had 13. Pass to Wembanyama. Can they get it? And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And we're getting past the early part of the season now. Richard, are teams more or less aware of how good they are by this stage?
Well, if teams are being honest, then yeah, some teams might still be lying to themselves, but most coaches and players know exactly what they are working with by now, Kevin.
There's Jackson with the three. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 16. Now, here's Vassell. He's coming off a 16-point game against Boston. MP against Johnson. To the paint. Here's Morant. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And it's 6 points for John Morant.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Wembanyama, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Morant with the bucket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's San Antonio now. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
I think a lot of people were surprised by that result because on paper, you didn't think that game would be that competitive.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And here's MP for three. It's good again and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Bane against Vassell. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Bane. MP outside. Now here's Morant for three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Morant against Wesley. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Sohan. Clock at 6. A three ball. The Grizzlies pull it in. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. MP with a screen on Wembanyama. Morant passes to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists here tonight. Morant against Wesley. The pass to Sohan. Right wing. Spurs working the ball around now. Passes it to Wesley. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, a screen on Morant. And it's Wesley missing.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Floats it up for MP. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Vassell against Bane. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Johnson inside. And the rejection by Jackson.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Morant against Wesley. Wembanyama, a screen. Wesley against Morant. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And again, unable to change momentum here. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Jackson. MP outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how about the pump fake there from MP? Totally fooling the defense there. Able to draw the foul.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Brandon Clark comes in for Jackson. And Smart subbed in for Bain. And so he hits both. And here is Graham. Pass to Vassell. Over Jackson. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Hawkins. And MP throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Graham. Outside Collins. There's the pass to Vassell. Back to Collins. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average.
Smart passes to Clark. Now Hawkins takes the three. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Williams is out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Jackson in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And the way Osman can get hot in a hurry, it makes him an ideal bench weapon.
Yeah, when Osman is on, he comes out blazing. He can get you quick 10 points in a hurry. Consistency, it isn't there, but you love him as a bench option.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Sacramento played superb basketball. He finished up with 65 points and a triple-double for all that effort. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. We'll see what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Collins dishes to Johnson. And stolen by MP. And it's Memphis on the break. And Smart the bucket on the assist by MP. Hawkins has got 5 assists tonight. The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Smart against Wesley. Collins setting the pick for Johnson. Lets it go from 11. No good off the back of the rim.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's MP driving the lane. And the dunk by MP.
And cutting to the rim with assertiveness, MP has no problems taking charge.
Outside Collins. Pass to Osman. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Hawkins. And the dunk by MP.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Osman, covered by MP. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired. Sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital. Setting that standard for others to follow.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Laravia's checked in. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Sohan's checked in. Pass to Osman. Here's Wembanyama. Buries the long-range jumper. Wembanyama's got 12.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
MP inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 35.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Wesley with the ball. Pass to Osman for the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
The drive by MP. Misses from close range. The Spurs have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Here's Osman. He's covered by Hawkins. And let's go now to the rookie watch. For the past month, these have been the most productive NBA rookie scores. MP is number 1.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Morant. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
And there's the bucket from MP.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The pass to Vassell. Here's Osman. Off target with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's Morant with the drive. And MP throws it down.
See, that's the coordinated effort you like to see. They read each other's eyes, and MP with the finish.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Morant against Wesley. Here's Osman. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Morant with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And Clark slams it in.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Wesley against Morant. Wesley the pass to Sohan. Here's Osman. Spurs passing it around. And it's Sohan missing.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
MP outside. Morant surveying the D. Again, Memphis.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And San Antonio shooting just 39% in the second quarter. Wesley the pass to Vassell. And here is Wesley. Here's Osman. He's got 7. Just 4 to shoot. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
A moment to check out MP here. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 17 rebounds and 12 assists. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
I've played with someone like him, the type of player that looks to get others involved first. That's my type of teammate.
Wesley the pass to Vassell. They could use a bucket. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions. That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Johnson outside. Here's Wembanyama for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Hawkins. 18 points for John Morant.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Wide open look. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Hawkins has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers.
And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation.
Previous play is under review.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
San Antonio's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. With the Grizzlies, Richard, we've heard about an emphasis on defense in the past few years.
Yeah, and there has been some improvement. They were a middle-of-the-road type defensive team not too long ago. But the last few seasons, they have played impact defense.
Wembanyama. MP grabs the miss. Hawkins has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. And good! There's
Another outstanding game for him. He has been a consistent offensive force all year.
Only 3 other players in all of NBA history have more 40-point games in a season than he does. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wesley. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Here's Morant. Drops in the layup for 2. Morant's got 20 points.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. A giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Memphis Grizzlies. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. We come back right after this.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, Here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
These dudes, I'm telling you guys, this is a great field. Some high risers on this list.
Yeah, athletically and in ranking to make the contest. Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Memphis Grizzlies.
I don't think you can expect them to perform better offensively than they did in the first half, honestly. So the question becomes, Shaq, how do you sustain that efficiency?
Yeah, we see teams get a lead and they become trigger happy. Got to stay disciplined.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Wesley in at the 1. Wembanyama against Jackson. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Shoots over Aldama. And it's Sohan missing. Sohan's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Payne for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Payne's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And San Antonio shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them, to say the least. Here's Wembanyama. And yes, it's good. Wembanyama's got 16 points.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. MP, no good.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Wow. Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
And Aldama slams it in.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully. And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
And a wide open look for MP. Misses the jumper.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
To the inside, here's Wembanyama. Count it, good. Wembanyama's got 4 this quarter.
Defenders try to knock Wembanyama off his rhythm, but he knows it's coming and he's prepared for it.
Back to Morant. And they double up Morant. Here's Hawkins. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And you guys, a big part of what makes MP special is his incredible work ethic. This is a guy who's just always in hustle mode, every play, trying to do more for his team.
So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries, more missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I've played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
Bain kicks to Morant, and they double up Morant. MP inside. Who's guarded by Johnson.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Vassell, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
A kick out to Bain. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Sohan. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
MP outside. And the dunk by MP.
Talent on full display for MP. This guy's putting on a clinic.
Spurs have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And Wembanyama outside. Passes to Vassell. Johnson with a screen on Bain. Vassell, no good.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Morant's off a pick from Hawkins. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 22 points.
Good D sometimes just isn't enough against Ja Morant.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Johnson kicks to West. Here's Sohan. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. They double team Wembanyama. It's good from long range. Johnson's got 6.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Here's Morant. And it's Memphis with another.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Over to the wing. Jackson against Wembanyama. Some solid defense there from Jackson. For Memphis, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wesley the pass to Johnson. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. From 10 feet out, here's Wesley. Offline with his 3. Memphis has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Morant off a pick from Hawkins. Ja Morant again. Morant's got 28.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
MP looking around. And again, that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And just superb control from MP, showing some toughness, being able to finish through the contact.
Wesley the pass to Vassell. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Sohan. To halt the run. Vassell, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
The shot by Hawkins, no good. Spurs shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Pass to Wesley. Tries a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Wesley's got 5.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
And the Grizzlies with possession. They're playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And it's Morant missing. San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And the pass to Sohan. Wembanyama with it. Guarded by Jackson. Wembanyama, no good.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Morant finds Aldama. And they double up MP. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's the 3. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Hawkins. Morant's got 11 in the second half. Now Wesley. He has 5. Johnson outside. All alone. And it goes down 2 points. Sohan's got his second bucket tonight.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
Hawkins against Johnson. Jackson setting the pick here for MP. Over Wembanyama. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the rejection by Jackson. Memphis has got 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Hawkins, and the layup's good off the glass. Hawkins has got 53. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And that one's good. Morant.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Inside. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Bain. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Passes it to West. Now Wembanyama, guarded by Jackson. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And the Grizzlies with possession here. To the middle. Here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes Ja Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
Pass to Sohan. To the left wing. Wembanyama against Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. From 17 feet out, Wembanyama, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
A nice shot by MP.
Inside, MP does a good job of just asserting himself, doing what needs to be done to get that finish.
Johnson from outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Memphis holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Out in the wings for them, Smart and Bain. Jackson is out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Jackson a screen on Graham. Morant with it. He's picked up by Collins. And so Graham will bring it up for the Spurs. The shot by Champagnie, no good. Now here's Smart. Tight defense on him. Rebound San Antonio. Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and the next thing you know, he was traded.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams in for John Morant. Back to Smart. Green with the rebound. The Spurs shooting at ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Spurs working the ball around now. Osman, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Collins. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Smart. Pass to Jackson. Back to Smart. From deep three-point land. That one misses. The Spurs have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Osman. Collins, a screen on Jackson. From deep. Sinks the triple.
And finally, someone scores.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Outside, Bain jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to Green. The 19-foot shot, and he connects with the jumper. Green's got his first points of the night. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Smart kicks to Clark. Left side, Bain. Smart against Green. Smart passes to Jackson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Hawkins checked in for the Grizzlies. Spurs also with the sub. Sohan's checked in. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Collins, a screen on Smart. Tries from 10. They get it again. Goes up again. Count it.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Clark outside. Smart deciding where to go with it. And there's the pass to Hawkins. And they double up MP. Now Jackson. Jackson missing again. Here's Osman. The do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
MP outside. Outside Jackson. Pass to Smart. Trying to get something going. Hands it from downtown.
Look, Smart can be a difference maker from deep. Doesn't always shoot the best shots, but he's got the confidence to knock them down.
Pass to Osman from downtown. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got rebound number 8 now on the night. MP outside. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Champagny. Wembanyama outside. That shot wide open. Wembanyama has got 22.
Zero hesitation from Wemby. Coming into the league, just trusting his jump shot.
Now the pass to Hawkins. Outside for Jackson. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Spurs shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Champagny passes to Wembanyama. And again with the rebound.
Boy, this guy plays hard, acting like every board is his.
Would you believe he's tied the team record for most rebounds in a game? I mean, this is unbelievable.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows him.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Wesley against Smart. Smart off a pick from Hawkins. Smart kicks to MP. And another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Back to Vassell. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Grabs the rebound again.
Another board, and he's set the franchise record for rebounds in a game. What an absolute vacuum he's been tonight.
He's inhaled any and every miss off the glass. Great performance to write his name in the team record books.
And that last board from MP sets a single game record for this franchise. He's been an absolute monster on the glass, and fans of this team will be talking about this game for a long time.
MP sets the screen for Smart. Shoots. That one rolling around and rims out. San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And here is Wesley. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they play thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Passes to Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
MP against Vassell. Hawkins kicks to Jackson. Jackson off the pick from Hawkins. Shot clock at 6. Jackson misses. Spurs shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Johnson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Will it go? It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Smart misses. The Spurs shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Stolen by Smart. MP finds Jackson. Back to MP. Right side, Williams. Pass to Smart. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Fade away. 2 points. That one goes. Wesley with the ball. We have certainly seen some great MVP races the last few years. Richard, are you satisfied with how the MVP is chosen?
Yeah, Kev, I was happy with it. At the end of the day, there's always going to be at least 2 or 3 other guys that have a legitimate MVP case. So, this year might have been a close one, but next year it might go to the next guy.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside for Smart. There's the triple. That's another rebound.
And he's just eating glass right now.
Greg, 30 rebounds in this one.
Now, look, it is hard to outwork MP. This man has drive, he has focus, and he has effort all the time.
And there's the pass to Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Vassell's got his first 2 points of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
MP dishes to Williams. Outside Jackson. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Outside for Smart. MP with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Jackson passes to MP. 4 on the shot clock. Jackson, good, and Smart gets the assist. Jackson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so check it out, their record tonight. That'll mark win number 32 overall.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Knocked away and stolen by MP.
And breaking the record for boards in a game, the fans are taking all of this in.
Oh, love is in the air, isn't it, between the fans and the player? The most rebounds in a single game in franchise history.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies, number 10, Luke Kennard.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama, a screen on Kennard. Vassell kicks to Wesley. Johnson surveying the floor. Takes it from 10. Count that one.
I love whenever Johnson looks to really score inside. Certainly has the touch and the confidence to get it done in there.
So no problem for Memphis as they